And action.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Sally's Recipe of the Week, brought to you by Doris Italian Market and Bakery. Welcome to Casa de Mo and Sally. And hello, Mo.
Hello.
Mo just woke up from a nap. Well, actually, I had to wake him up a little earlier because our contractor was over here. And hi there, Curtis.
Hello.
Curtis, do you realize this is the final Sally's Recipe of the Week in this kitchen?
Oh, I do. I should get a thing of scotch to celebrate to commemorate.
Yep.
Well, I mean, come on. They haven't ripped anything out yet.
Yes.
You know how this goes. He might call on Monday and say, it's going to be another 2 weeks. You never know.
You know, it's
Never know how these things go. I'm just saying.
especially during these times, trying to get supplies and everything.
I'm going to go get scotch just in case. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yes, okay, get some scotch. And yeah, this could be the last time you see these cabinets, appliances. Yep, could be it. Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
Kim is joining us. Jackie is joining us.
Hi, guys.
Just getting started.
Yep, we are. We are making shrimp pad thai with a peanut sauce. And the thing I love about pad thai is it's kind of like chili. You can make it your own. You can do whatever you want. If you don't like shrimp, use chicken. If you don't want to use meat, use tofu. I made you a very similar pad thai with tofu, and Mo actually liked it. So, but today I'm going to use shrimp, and I'm going to do a peanut sauce. There's other types of sauces that go great with pad thai, or you can, if you find a really good jarred one you like, go for it. Why not?
Excuse me.
Oh, hi, Daddy.
Just give me a chance to say hello to Deli. Milton is joining us. Kathy, Maria, that's Anna, and Rita as well.
Hi, Rita.
Hey, Rita.
Hi. The main thing about pad thai is the sauce and all of the toppings, in my opinion. That's just me. And I already went ahead and did my rice noodles. All you do with these, it's real simple, is you just boil them or cook them according to package directions minus some time. The package directions on these said 4 to 5 minutes. I boiled them for 3. And then you take them out, pour cold water over them so they stop cooking, because you're going to put them back in the sauce and they'll cook some more. So the last thing you want is mushy noodles. And these guys get mushy really, really easy. So they still have a little bit of life to them there. But they can just hang out.
Now, why are you ignoring the directions? What's the purpose for that? You know better than the directions. That's how that goes.
No, well, the directions are for if you're going to cook them and eat them right away. But what we're going to do, Curtis, is kind of like what we do sometimes with pasta. We're going to put it back in the pan, so it's going to cook some more. So
Okay, gotcha.
If you fully cook it and then stick it back in a hot pan with the sauce, it's going to overcook. Also, if you undercook it when you put it back in the pan with the sauce, it absorbs some of that saucy flavor. There is a method to the madness.
I like sauce absorption.
Joanne wants to know, are you going to do Sally's recipe from Curtis's place when the kitchen is torn up? Joanne, he doesn't wear pants at home, so
Also, don't have any space.
Doesn't have any space, so that's a big nope.
Also, they don't drive south of PGA.
Well, yeah, that's true. We'd have to drive south.
We would actually have to pack an overnight bag and get our passports out and go down there.
You know, we'll figure something out, because I have an Instant Pot. Maybe we'll do some Instant Pot meals, or, we'll figure it out. Okay. Or maybe we'll go to Doris and make them cook something for us.
Yeah, we can just.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, we could do it on their patio or something.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to just step back here and warm up my pan. No, you're fine where you are.
Hi, Lori.
Got my wok here. You don't have to have a wok. I just happen to have one.
Lori, why do you want to know what I'm wearing?
Yeah, she said, "What you wearing?"
This sounds kind of creepy, borderline creepy. Hey, she says, "Hey, I'm hungry. When's dinner? What's Mo wearing?" so many questions.
All right, let's. Oh, actually, we need to start with our cheese.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, cheese cam. Here we go.
You're a cheese can.
Wine.
This wine is on sale. What do we pay for this? Maybe 16? I don't know.
I don't think it was that.
15 or 16. It's normally like 20-something bucks.
Yeah.
Silver Palm Cabernet. It's really good. Having it, of course, in the Honda Classic Ambassador glass. And the cheese we're having is a cheddar cheese with habanero peppers and mango flavor.
Yeah, this company
Mango fire.
We have 3 different flavors. There's a blueberry, there's a cranberry. Mo wanted to try the habanero, which is a hot pepper.
I'm going to warn you right now. I had a slice. I walked by here and I grabbed
You already had one?
Yeah.
How was it?
It's not for everybody.
Uh-oh.
It's hot.
Okay, well, this cheese is also on sale at Doris, and like I said, they do have a blueberry and a cranberry that is not spicy at all. But I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna taste
It's delicious. It has a kick. I'm going to tell you, it's just not. It's not for everybody.
Yep. It's not. We've had hotter.
I think it depends on what. Like that's not as hot as the first piece I
I
had.
think it depends on what slice you get.
Yeah, it might depend on what's in there, like a little piece of pepper or something like that.
Yeah.
Lori and Joanne think it looks good.
I'm habaneros. But
What-
the good thing is the mango kind of sets it off.
What did you say, Curtis?
I said Lori and Joanne think it looks good.
So that's the cheese,
It's on sale.
and the wine is
on
on
sale.
sale. Hi, Kathleen. She says she loves pad thai.
I do too.
Pad thai is delicious. Ooh, I got a hot piece.
Hot pocket.
Oh, there you go. That's what he need.
I think it's good. All right.
He
we're gonna
gonna
back
stop
here.
talking now.
We're going to start making our sauce, our peanut sauce. You start with some creamy peanut butter, and I put it in the microwave for about a minute because that loosens it up. So it softens it up and it makes it easier to manipulate. So to the peanut butter, we're going to start adding a lot of flavor. I'm going to start with some fish sauce. If you don't like fish sauce or you don't want to go out and buy fish sauce, just substitute some soy sauce, okay? I like that little, I don't know, pungent flavor it gives. I'm going to start with just about a tablespoon. You can always add more.
Lori, yeah, it's pretty hot. You wouldn't be able to handle the hot. Yeah. Joanne says great looking cheese. She likes hot.
It's not too hot. I mean, we had one once that I was like, it was too hot for me.
And Joanne says you're correct about the noodles. They can go really mushy
Really fast. Really fast. So undercook those noodles. Thank you.
Bear is joining us. Hi, Bear.
Hi there.
Hi, Burr.
All right. Add a tablespoon of brown sugar, maybe. And again, you're going to taste this as you go, and you're going to add and subtract to your liking. Little low sodium soy sauce, about a tablespoon, a little more. I'm going to add some very, very finely chopped garlic. Okay, and I've got that floating in water. So now that water is nice and garlicky too, and it makes it easy just to pour it right in. Because we will be adding some water to this to thin it out. All right. Now, I got a red chili pepper. If you take the seeds and stems out, the spice level goes drastically down. If you don't want to do this, don't do this. I'm going to add about half of this, and then once I taste it, I might add the rest. It just depends. Because these are spicy, but again, take the seeds and stems out, that spice level dramatically drops. Oh, okay, so I've got some lime juice, fresh squeezed lime juice. I'm going to put in about 3/4 of it. Yeah, so whole lime squeeze. Again, taste it. If you think it needs more, add more. If you don't, don't. I'm also saving the sriracha because you can add a few squirts of that in there if you want a little more spicy. And I have rice vinegar. You can always just use white vinegar. You don't have to go out and specially buy, but I use rice vinegar a lot, so I have some. Just a couple of splashes. And then I've got a little bit of warm water here to thin the sauce out. Don't add it all at once. Add a little at a time. Here we go. Let's give this a spin. And you know, if you're allergic to peanuts, I would try this with maybe almond butter instead of peanut butter. I bet that would be good. I've never done it, but I know a lot of people can't eat peanuts. But like I said, there's so many different sauces for pad thai. Now, see how thick that is? That's too thick. We need to thin it up.
That means you got to put more water?
More water. And this water, I heated it up in the microwave, so it's not ice cold. If you put ice cold water in there, the peanut butter will kind of seize and you'll have, like, it'll separate. It won't be nice and smooth. Smooth.
Gordon, yes, I did watch a little bit of Tiger this afternoon.
He's doing okay, isn't he?
Yes, he's, I believe, even par.
See, I still think that's too thick. A little more. All right, and the next thing we want to do is taste it and decide if we want to put more of the pepper in there, more sugar in there, sriracha. Mo and I like spice. We're not afraid of spice. A little
The
testing
tea's
spoon.
about to get y'all.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, Lori Tiger, he did pretty well. I mean, for a guy who,
I'm putting the rest of this in here.
last year was, people were saying he was done. His career was done.
Well,
Yeah.
because Lori was just asking us if he was going to play at the Honda Classic, and we are like, ugh, And look, I mean, now he's playing. I think it tastes pretty good.
That man's a machine.
Yeah. I might add a little more soy sauce. I like my soy sauce. I don't think it needs any more sugar. Oh, maybe a little sriracha. If I get yelled at, I'll use the same spoon. Taste it a lot, you guys. No. Needs a little more vinegar to brighten it up. Oh, no. You know what I'll do?
Oh, my gosh. We'd be here all night.
I'll put the rest of the lime juice in there. This recipe goes really fast, you guys. And I'm going to put a spoon.
11 and a half minutes into the broadcast, and all we've done is added to this peanut butter.
Stop keeping a timer on me, would you?
So sriracha.
Yeah, I am. And of course, if you want to make this non-spicy, you can always serve the sriracha on the side for people who like the spice. All right. Now this is what professional chefs do. I've already used this side of the spoon, so now I'm going to use this side.
Nope, Kim telling you, Mo.
Do what?
Kim's telling them, don't rush you.
Mind your business, Kim. I'm producing and directing here.
Okay, sauce is good. I'm happy with the sauce, okay? Oh, and remember Karen Weigel said double the sauce?
Yeah.
I don't disagree with that with this recipe. I didn't double it because I'm only making half the recipe because it's just 2 of us, not 4 of us. But if you're making this for 4, you might want to consider doubling the sauce if you like it nice and saucy. All right, so now we need to go to the wok. Grab your wine.
Where are we going?
To the wok. To the stove.
Okay. Yes, Joanne, I did watch Tiger today a little bit. I'm going to stop here at the Wine and Cheese and let you know that we're having Silver Palm Cabernet. It's on sale. And we're also having this mango fire cheddar. And if you don't like spice, you probably won't like that.
It's not too bad, though. I mean, it's not overly spicy. All right. I'm just going to add a little canola oil to my wok. Medium-high heat. And, normally, guys, I say don't put in the garlic right away. But today, I'm going to put it in right away because we're only going to cook it in the oil for about a minute with chopped shallots and some freshly grated ginger. And I went ahead and did that. Smell that, Mo. Smell those shallots. You can. Okay. They're pungent.
Now, how long is it going to take for the oil to pop so we can get on Mo?
This isn't as messy as you would think because it's a wok. It's not quite as. You just want that oil to shimmer, which it is. You want to heat your oil before you put anything in it.
He wants me to get splattered.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, I didn't walk all the way over here to get splattered.
See, and that's why you deserve it right there.
All right. So let's just put these guys in there. Here's sizzle. But we don't want anything to burn. Shallots cook really quickly, too. So seriously, it's just going to be about a minute. I'm just going to stir it around. Ooh, you can really smell that now. Now, the one little bit of seasoning that I will do is to the shrimp, but not too much because since we're using soy sauce, you don't want to make this dish over salty. But you do need to season the shrimp just a little bit. For this recipe, guys, I'm using large shrimp. I prefer medium with this, medium shrimp. I just think it makes the dish work better, but this is what I had, so this is what I'm using. I know a lot of people like to keep the tails on for pad thai. I don't. I don't like to have to dig into my noodles and then bite it, but that's just me. All right.
Peggy thinks you should have a pretty apron on.
you.
How do you know she wasn't talking to me?
That's true. Well, she said Sally.
Thank you, Peggy.
That's
Peggy.
all I have on is an apron.
Shit. All right, so the shrimp goes in. And I use frozen shrimp all the time. The shrimp's going into the pan. And it cooks fast. And again, you don't want to completely cook it because we're going to add the sauce to the pan and, you know, the noodles to the pan. So don't feel like you have to get it completely cooked. Now, while the shrimp is getting in there, what I'm going to do is add just a little bit of chicken stock, broth, or vegetable. It depends on what you have. I just want to add a little bit because you see how the pan is starting to get a little dry? Yeah, we don't want that. But not too much. You don't want to make it too wet. Tablespoon, tablespoon and a half. Just enough to keep the shrimp from drying out and also to keep your garlic from burning. Putting a little liquid in the bottom of the pan helps that.
Look who it is. It's
Warehouse echoes.
she says, "OMG, I love pad thai."
Oh, good. Well, this is one with the peanut sauce. I was going to do one with a different sauce, but some of the ingredients I had to like order online. I like to use what I have. So you see how they're starting to turn pink and beautiful? And if you do have nothing but big shrimp, you can always slice it in half, make them a little smaller.
Don't defile that shrimp.
Don't what?
He said, "Don't defile
Defile
that
the
shrimp."
shrimp.
Cutting
Okay.
shrimp in half. What are we on a budget around here?
No, I just do medium shrimp with this dish, but these are fine. They're not overly large.
Are you using soba noodles? Vicky's would like to know.
No, I'm using rice noodles. They're pad thai noodles. They're rice noodles, not soba. But you know what? I have made pad thai with pasta. I've made pad thai with soba noodles. So, hey, if that's what you want to do, have at it. And we're just going to flip these little guys. See how quick they cook? Quick, 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 quick. And then next thing is kind of the cool part. Again, I have a wok. If you don't have a wok, you can still make this dish. Some people like to go ahead and cook the shrimp and then take it out and then do the rest. With the wok, the great thing you can do is you can push the shrimp up to the side like this. And the sides are not as, this part of the wok is not as hot as this part of the wok. So that way it's not going to overcook. Because overcooked shrimp sucks.
Yeah, don't nobody want that.
Huh?
I said nobody wants that.
Nobody needs that in their life. And we just want some of this liquid to evaporate a little bit. It's done its job. And then what's really cool, let me get that to burn off just a little bit more. I had a little, last night when I did a little test run, I had a little too much liquid in the pan. But yeah, just push them up there. And they're going to cook enough, but they're not going to cook as much as they would if they were right there. All right. Now we add an egg. Just a good old egg right in the center. And scramble it.
We should
Kind of like when we did, remember the stir-fried rice?
Yeah.
Yeah, very similar. You can just let it cook right there.
Again, if you're just joining us, Sally's Recipe of the Week brought to you by Doris Italian Market and Bakery. 6 locations in South Florida. They are awesome.
Yep.
And you can get all of your ingredients and make it this weekend. It's shrimp pad thai. And the recipe is at 1055online.com.
With a peanut sauce. Okay, this cooks really, really quickly. And you know what? One thing I kind of forgot to do, guys, on that sheet, do a little, just a tiny bit of seasoning. I should have done that earlier. My bad.
Seasoning, by seasoning, you mean salt.
Salt and a little pepper if you want. It doesn't matter, but not too much because there is a lot of soy sauce in this dish. Okay, see how there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Now everybody can come to the party. I'm going to turn this down a little bit because I don't want my shrimp to cook much more. Mix it all together. And you can use more egg if you want. I like the egg in this dish. Sometimes I get vegetable pad thai, And they'll ask me at the restaurant, do you still want the egg? I'm like, yeah, I want the egg. Okay. Are you guys ready for this? It's going to happen quick. You stay right there. All right, here go our rice noodles. And they'll loosen up, guys, once we get them in there. Rice noodles in the pot. They're undercooked, but now they're going to finish cooking, kind of like our shrimp. And let's get the sauce. Now, when I'm making this, not with you guys, I would get a spatula out and scrape out every bit of this, but I'm not going to right now. And then gently, very gently, because you don't want to break up the noodles, you just let it all come together. Like a beautiful little family.
Yeah, Vicky, she said earlier before you jumped in, you could use almond butter.
I think you could. I've never done it, but if you can't eat peanuts, I think that would, I should try that. Oops, sorry.
There we go with the splash.
There we go. That's a good one. Do another one.
This is the last time I might cook for recipe of the week on this stove, so we might as well make it a good one.
Yeah, mess it up.
You might as well shut your mouth.
For funsies.
Yeah, funsies.
This is the man who was wiping down a wall yesterday that is going to be knocked down.
There was a mark on the wall. I was just wiping it off.
I'm like, you realize that's not going to even be here in a week. I lost a noodle.
You got Vicky cussing. She said, holy S word, that looks so good.
Oh, good. Look at that. Nice. Now, if you want to add some soy sauce here, you can, or just put it at the table and let people, put as much or as little as they want. I used to be offended by stuff like that, but everybody's taste is different. Some people don't like a lot. I'm a soy sauce person.
Give me the whole wok.
Okay. And finally, I've got some sliced scallions. I slice them on the bias. You can add them at the end, or you can serve them completely raw as a garnish. That's up to you. I like to just get them in there, but they still are crunchy, and I love that. But it's personal preference. You could put them in much earlier if you want to.
Joanne wants to know if you're going to thoroughly clean everything before they tear it down.
Probably so.
Yeah, I'm worried about what they're going to find like behind our stove when they pull it out.
Don't judge me. Oh, they're going to find pet hair under everything.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now.
They'll find 20 years worth of animal hair.
No, it won't be that much, but it's going to be.
That's true. We haven't had this so far. I'm going to turn that off. And we're ready to plate.
All right.
How quick was that? So you stay right there. I'm going to get my plate.
Kim,
Who needs plates? Go for it, Mel.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, who needs plates? I would just eat that family style off the wok.
Yeah, of course, Curtis would. He'd just stand over the stove and eat it.
Hell yeah.
You know what? No judgment here. I've probably done stuff like that before.
Kim says, I would eat that. It looks very yummy. I can't believe I've never tried it before. Pad Thai is very good.
Did you guys see how easy this was and how fast it was? I mean, it's just...
I mean, I don't know about fast. I mean, we've been on here 23 minutes and all I've had is 2 blocks of cheese.
Don't feed them, Sally. Don't feed them. Let them starve.
I'm going to eat it all myself.
And the true crime is I'm out of wine. Look at that. No wine.
All right, well, we're going back over that way anyway. So.
Mo, you know how you need some money?
Yeah.
Vicky wants to know if she can rent you to come clean her walls.
Okay. Yeah, I do need money. I got to pay for this kitchen somehow.
And our taxes.
And our taxes. And I mean, I told you, it's this is 2022, the year Mo and Sally go broke. See, we're drinking this good wine right now, but next week we're drinking Silver Palm right now. Next week ramen noodles and Miller High Life.
Yeah, look out for next week where the recipe is kicked up ramen noodles.
All right. I love bean sprouts. You can add them while you're cooking them if you want them cooked down. I like them raw. That's just me. I'm gonna put some beans. Now we're doing the garnish. Some bean sprouts. Let's do some chopped up peanuts. Just sprinkle a few. If it's peanutty enough for you, you skip this. Put up whatever you want. This is your dish. All right. I got the bean sprouts. I'm going to fresh chopped cilantro. Nice. I love cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, you could always try parsley. or skip this if you want to. These are our red chili peppers. I took out the seeds and stems, so we had them with the seeds and stems last night, and they were pretty hot. But I just think it's pretty to set a few on top. And it's not going to be nearly as spicy, Mo, as it was last night. And finally, little wedge of lime.
Vicky, when you see me standing on the side of 95 there, you better stop and give me some money.
All right, we're done. This is it.
There we go.
All right.
Kim wants you to know it for comparison because you're bitching about how long it took. She says she's over there making an eggplant sausage lasagna, and she's not even halfway through, and she started at the same time as you guys.
See, there is a lot of prep work. I mean, you do have to do some prep.
Ooh, that smells good.
These are just for show. These are just to make the dish look pretty because I have a fork. All right, let's see. I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lime. You remember, there's already lime in the sauce, so if you're not a big lime person, you can obviously skip this. But I love that fresh squeeze of lime on there. You, Mo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just get it on that shrimp. Right.
But for people who don't like heat, you don't have to put those peppers on there.
No. Absolutely. I just think it's pretty. All right, let's try.
Bear says beautiful.
Thank you, Bear. And then I'm going to get a piece of shrimp. I like that lime.
Vicky says it looks amazing.
It does. And look, remember what I told you about the noodles? Look at how soft they've already gotten. Do not overcook the noodles before because they will fall apart. Now let's get some shrimp on this one.
Sally, eat the whole thing before Mo gets a chance. That's what we're here for.
You what?
I say eat the whole thing before Mo gets a chance. That's what we're here for.
No, I will turn this thing off. I will shut this broadcast down.
Well, and
Then you
now
can toss in the bean sprouts if you want to. Got the scallions. It gives it a nice pop of freshness. And this is it, guys. How easy. To quote Ina, how easy was that?
Vicky's gonna order pad thai now because she's too lazy to cook or too tired. I'm sorry.
That's great.
All right, there you go.
All right, get the recipe at 1055online.com. Go to Doris Italian Market and get your ingredients. We were there yesterday at Doris.
Yesterday instead of today.
It's fantastic. Love Doris. Thank you, Doris, for being our sponsor.
And thank you guys for joining us. And again, this might all be gone next week.
Yeah, that wall's going to be pretty much gone. All the cabinets will be gone, countertops, everything. This is going to be ripped out. So we're told it's going to be ripped out on Wednesday.
Yep.
And
so Thursday should be fun.
New kitchen coming soon.
We don't have no plan.
We'll be cooking in the bathroom.
Here's how to make prison wine.
We're going to do bathtub cooking. We're
Prison
gonna
wine.
cook stuff in our bathtub.
Yeah, we'll have the Instant Pot set up on the bathroom counter, and we'll just be in there like with the cats. Jackhammers going out here and stuff. Yep, you know it.
Because we don't have an outdoor kitchen anymore.
Nope, that's gone too. So
Yeah, that was supposed to be the backup plan, but now y'all doing that at the same time.
yeah, that was the plan, and now half our house is going to be demolished. So, all right, tomorrow on the show we've got one more pair of Shawn Mendes tickets to give away with Battle of the Burbs.
Oh, I'm mad. Somebody got the question today. Boo!
I know.
Somebody got the question today. Yes.
The obvious question. Somebody finally got that today. We should come up with another one tomorrow. And also tomorrow we're going to try Hillbilly Gatorade, which is Miller High Life, pickle juice, barbecue sauce, maybe a splash of vodka.
Oh, yeah, we're ready to go.
You got the, oh, look at this. Yeah, Miller High Life. And
I know
pickle
this looks
juice.
like urine, but it's...
Yeah, very appetizing.
This, delicious. That is probably going to make you re-see this.
We're going to hate life tomorrow.
But we're going to try it. Who knows? It's called Hillbilly Gatorade.
Just bring all the beers because I'm going to need some.
I might bring a bottle of wine as a chaser. So, all right. There you go. Get the recipe. Check it out. Shrimp pad thai with peanut sauce.
You'll love it. You will. And you don't have to make it spicy if you don't want to.
Also on the show tomorrow, brand new birthday prank call.
It's a good one.
Yep. Got that going on for you too. Are we done?
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Curtis, for your help.
Yep.
You're welcome.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.